So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. He might be in here. And the finish! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al quinto minuto numero 22.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Ketelada. Now it's Rafael Leao. Milinkovic-Savic. He's got tall. It's loose. It's come back out. No mistake. 2-0 and in next to no time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Looking for the runner. Played back in. And he's cut it out. Milan have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Pasalic. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Milan out in front with an early advantage. Threads one in. Rafael Leao. Milinkovic-Savic. Pasalic. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. City, Rafael Toloi, and that has left him in a heap. That has ended up in no man's land. Barella, it's a pretty loose pass. Scalvini, can he get it through? City cuts it out. De Ketelada.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's looking to set free a runner. Danilo to Barella, could move up a gear here. City cuts out the pass. Away from immediate danger. Koopmeiners. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafael Leao. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. $30 gone. And he's managed to get free. Scalvini. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernandez. And Bastoni. Pass somewhat off target. Lookman. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, shooting chance! Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. City. Scalvini. Zappacosta just eases him off the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's played into the towering header. Sticks it away. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicely spread. Hernandez gets his pass away. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased...
Rafael Leao! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being...
And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Milan have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Van Basten. Not the most accurate pass. Pasalic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lookman. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Çalhanoğlu looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
It's Van Basten! And that's wide.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rafael Toloi pressing high and with purpose. Oh, that's a key interception. Koopmeiners. Costa. Nicely weighted ball. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Nice bit of trickery. Scalvini. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rafael Leao! It's in! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Koopmeiners. Pavard does well to get it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pasalic. No, that was never going to make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness. That's a nicely measured pass. Zaccagni! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
But there's going to be another change here. So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Fiddles it through. Pedro. Turan. Defending of the desperate variety. De Ketelaere. Pedro. Interesting ball. Oh, important interception. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh, that's a cracking...
There's the shot! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hatabor. No way through there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. There will be a throw-in. So here comes a substitution. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22. Lascia il campo per il
Intercepts the
numero
throw.
11.
That's well read.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Aimed in towards the massive leap! And that is high.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Filippo Inzaghi. Thuram! It's a loose ball. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Atalanta can counter promptly here. He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now there's a fine ball.
Locatelli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
And it's Locatelli. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pedro. Locatelli. Oh, right place, right time. Coop minus. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Shapes to shoot! And he's made sure that's not getting through. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
We have already started here. Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's a goal kick. Well, that looks a decent ball. Out towards the flank. Great leap! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al quinto minuto, numero 22.
Milan breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's fabulous. Up to meet it! It's anyone's ball now. Milinkovic-Savic! They've done it! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the finish! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Milan are rampant, they look uncatchable. There's the shot! Milan leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. It's Van Basten! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly.
He's had a hit! He's scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Milan totally rampant here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that is out of play. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Here's a sharp little ball here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he has been fouled there. D'Alessandro, he's found the way through. He's gone for goal! And he's hit it too high.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
D'Alessandro.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's tidy. And it's been taken straight back. In with the challenge. Van Basten. Van Basten has got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Çalhanoğlu is behind this one. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, he's hit the bar! Van Basten! And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cross into the box, he rises! High and ultimately harmless.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Milinkovic-Savic gets into some space. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fiddles it through. Hernandez. Forward it goes. Up for a header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That has not gone well. Shifted upfield. Rafael Leao. Milinkovic-Savic. Shot could be on. Chance! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
as if... And the first half is done. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Milan have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Çalhanoğlu. Milinkovic-Savic! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Good reason for optimism here. Header! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. No, that's been intercepted. Moved on forwards.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pavard. Can he get it through? Çalhanoğlu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Rafael Leao! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played out to the left flank. Barella, looking for the runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Van Basten. 60 minutes played.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.514
No way through
spettatori.
there. Nicely weighted ball. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, no joy this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Great ball if he can get there. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he was quick to react. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Short changes him with that pass. Spread neatly. Could try cutting inside here. That's going to go a long way. And that's an excellent interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 32, numero 28. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 7. Cambio di giocatori.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out of play for a goal kick. So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Viene sostituito con il numero 26.
Locatelli. Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. D'Alessandro.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking for options for movement. Pedro delivers.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan get it back again. Bastoni. It's a good ball played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he put it away? And that is faded wide.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He's found a way past, and the shot's on here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Inzaghi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good claim, no margin for error there. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Invitiamo tutti I tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's
had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's shifting through the gears here. Barella. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Good, strong hand by the keeper. He's done very well to get to that.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milinkovic-Savic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Big
hope.
header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Milan are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Barella, he gets big, in for the pieces.
These early exchanges have been frenetic.
He rises! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Milan grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Another chance! Decent enough try. Pressing high and with purpose. Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. Can he put it away? Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barella. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafael Leao. Barella! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
and the finish! Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Half an hour played now. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence.
It's Van Basten! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Forward it goes. That's a shade optimistic. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, easy pickings there. Ambrosini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's intervened well there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Danilo is the guilty party there. That is ended up in no man's land. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Drilled in low. Çalhanoğlu is flagged offside. Played out to the right.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? Terrific header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Milan utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Looking for the run. Now there's Van Basten! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Shapes to shoot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Interesting ball. And he's hit it too high.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Rafael Leao.
That was lovely, that.
And it's pulled back. Great hit! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now here's the delivery.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
No way through there.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Big chance! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Barella. He's found a way past. There's the delivery. Hits one! Played back in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the ball's shot at goal! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
Numero 95.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Milan with the corner. They're first. Up to meet it! And that has faded wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Van Basten. There's the shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Thuram!
Il numero 3.
Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Corner number 3 coming up. Up for a header! And that has flown over. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Aimed beyond the defence.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
He's got tall. No, he can't turn it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Pedro providing an outlet on that flank. Great leap! And the follow-up! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Filippo Inzaghi coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Gol per il Milan.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played him through. He is through here. He's had a hit. Brought out the best in the keeper. They've played it short. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Climbs up big. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Hernandez. Tries a shot! In for the follow-up!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Thuram. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that is that. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra...
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition.
Bergkamp! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Can he finish? Nicely intercepted. Hakimi, Odegaard. Rodri does well to get it back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vitinha engages and forces him off the ball. Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've...
Now the finish! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's played into... Big chance! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Van Basten really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Ha segnato al 14° minuto, numero 22.
Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior, nice interception, well timed. Chance here to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Odegaard! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Works it forward. Vinicius Junior. He is through. Terrific header. They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe, delivery from Mbappe. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Gently done. Now that's well seen too.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. No, that's been intercepted. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. And that has been clubbed away. Milan heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Takes aim and crosses. Now it's Odegaard. Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Threads one in. Now can he find a finish? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great chance! It's a sweet ball, that. And there is the half-time whistle.
Milan have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Mbappe. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Vitinha. And that is a little undercooked. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a key interception. Odegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ping towards the front line. Malinovsky. Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, this is a great position. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Milan totally
72.306
rampant
spettatori.
here. And back to the keeper they go. Malinovsky. And it's played forward. He could be in here. And the shot! And he hits the net!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Ha segnato al 64esimo minuto, numero 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing...
Tries a shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Gol per il Milan.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Aim forwards. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. He rises! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well read, nice interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 19. Attenzione, una
It's
sostituzione.
a really well measured ball. Can he get it through? Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Ødegaard is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ødegaard, now it's Benzema. Has a goal! It's a loose ball. Aimed into, and a second time! Oh, good read. And it's Maradona. Benzema, bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Malinovsky. And it's Strootman. Here's
Ci
Julian
saranno
Macias.
5 minuti di recupero.
Looking for the runner. Played in. Climbs up big! Surely this time he scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Out to the right, Junior Macias.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Point-blank header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. And it's Maradona.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid can start a counter here. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Maradona with the delivery.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Valverde looking for the run. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's played forward. Hit into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Bellingham. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot could be on. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. Vinicius Junior! Real chance! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand.
And hits one! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, super ball. Busquets. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vinicius Junior
Has been caught there, it's a foul.
just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is. Valverde threads one in. Maradona goes looking wide. Decent progress down the left, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maradona.
Vinicius Junior
Providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that's an excellent interception. Now it's Rodrigo. Ball is over the line. Maradona. Barcelona have it back and they can go again.
Vinicius Junior
In acres of space. Has a goal! There's the hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Brahim Diaz.
Aim forwards. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through.
Vinicius Junior.
And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham.
Brahim Diaz.
Strong running down that left flank. Albert Ferrer. It's Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Valverde. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Benzema! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what a ball!
Vinicius Junior!
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
In by Oyarzabal. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the header! In for the follow-up! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's in a good position. And another time! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In with the challenge. Well, that is one way to stop him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's been taken straight back. Nice ball, and he's in here. Valverde. He could be in here. Oyarzabal. Oh, nice touch. Decent hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played up towards the front line. Bellingham. So, what can they make of this? That's a good run down the left. Albert Ferrer. Now that looks a decent ball. He's looking to... He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. Felix. He's had a shot! It's bounced out! Goal! Barcelona! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona. And the shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him. Great hit! Yes! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only...
Shot a goal! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Now it's Joao Felix. Fiddles it through. Oh, and he's through the middle. Plenty to aim at here. Valverde. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And that's a... Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He is through here! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. That has not gone well. Gets his pass away. Interesting ball. And he's straight offside. Now it's Bellingham.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! That could spell trouble. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que guarden cola de forma ordenada si van a hacer uso de...